Welcome back. Gannon and Edinburgh were back on the court this evening in women's volleyball, and we'll start with Gannon at the Hammer Mill Center this evening. Plenty of great shots to capture from the Hammer Mill as they were taking on Slippery Rock. Opening set, an incredible run here by them. Check out the sequence. Gannon got the improbable dig and then the kill by Lauren Sampson to put it away on the back line. Next point, Gannon going back to the well. Sampson with another easy put away. Gannon wins its third straight. They sweep Slippery Rock 3-0. Scores were 25-15, 25-13, and 25-16. The Lady Knights now 18-5 overall.
To the Borough we go. Missy Sobolewski's ladies taking on Clarion at Macomb Fieldhouse Cancer Awareness Weekend. First set, Borough looking to even things up. Check out the soft touch here from Paige Morris, the junior middle hitter, with a kiss. And more from the home team. Erica Sharp, the freshman, with a kill as Edinburgh takes the lead here. Worth noting, Sierra Jackson becoming the 4th player in program history with over 1,000 kills. Edinburgh ladies move over 500 with a straight sets win, 3-0 over Clarion.
At the PSAC Cross Country Championships in Bloomsburg, Gannon's Joseph Westrick is a conference champion, as is Edinburgh's Stephanie Parsons, as they each won individual championships. Edinburgh's men's and women's programs also capturing the PSAC team championships this afternoon. Imagine going from the battlefield to the football field, Mike.
Penn State cheerleader went to Happy Valley to find a new identity, and when he did, he traded in a .50 caliber for a megaphone. Nittany Nation's Rosie Langello has his story.
These are the sights and sounds of game day.
Walked into the end zone, and there's got a touchdown!
But for this Penn State cheerleader, these are the sights and sounds he used to hear.
November of 2007. I was in Norfolk, Virginia on the USS San Antonio. They came on the ship and they said, hey, raise your hand if you want to go to Iraq or Afghanistan. And there was like 3 or 4 of us that raised their hands. And then I actually got selected.
Trey Deputy was 21 years old when he went overseas.
I was in Fort Bragg, North Carolina training to go to Afghanistan as a gunner. Basically, you're the first line of defense. You can see the farthest, you can see the clearest.
Trey recalls threats that will stick with him for the rest of his life.
The first time that I actually looked into a Taliban guy's eyes, for the first time seeing that sheer hatred, it was a wake-up call that, oh wow, for the first time I was like, wow, I could die over here.
His father was in the Marine Corps, but for Trey, the motivation to join the military.
Another plane has just hit another building.
I was a freshman in high school when 9/11 happened, so it was a no-brainer from there that that's what I was going to do.
Trey was deployed to Afghanistan a second time in 2010.
So I wanted to do something that was completely unrelated to military or anything veteran related, just to kind of get a new social networking group, just meet new people, and just be known as Trey, you know, not the Navy guy Trey.
But even Navy guy Trey says serving his country for 11 years.
The greatest decision I ever made, and I would do it. If I have 100 lives, I would do it 100 times over.
Now Trey Deputy gets to enjoy the sights and sounds of Happy Valley.
The Pitt Panthers are riding a 4-game winning streak going into their homecoming game Saturday against Miami. One of the players who has gained a lot of confidence and leadership throughout the course of this season is quarterback Kenny Pickett, and they'll see if they can try to keep this going on Saturday afternoon, as kickoff will take place at noon. Penn State and Michigan State will kick off at 3:30. We're back with more after this.